In our spiritual experience, we'll see everything around us as phantasmagoric, as like a light show, a puppet show. It's very unusual to be in this place where you're transiting between being a person in the world and coming to your higher stages of awakening, of enlightenment, of spiritual experience. And on the way, you'll be learning that everything that ever occurred that relates to this world being a world, that's the illusion. It's projected by something very dark, but if you know that, you don't have to react to it at all. You never have to be afraid. But you do have to be quiet and calm and not react and not relate and look right through it. And then something more wonderful than ever be understood happens to you. It's much more than the books that are written about it and so on and so forth. It's much more. There is a holiness of the universe called God, God the Father. We relate to it in a human expression like that, but it's endlessly more transcendent, more perfect, more wonderful, more good, more real than that. More than that, for this expression, is that everything will end when you get there, and you realize that together, however many of us there are, it doesn't matter. But this thing will end. It will be over. The fractiousness of relationships and so forth, it'll all end on your watch before this seeming life ends. You'll see Him, the only God. You will become that. And again, all the human terms do not touch the expression of eternity that you'll become. Say when you do feng shui your house, you'll go touch everything and make it alive. You'll move something here or there. And we'll say, come to my living room, and everything is utterly beautiful. Some people like the overstuffed chairs or the mahogany this or that, or the statue, whatever. It's very beautiful, but that's not it. You'll say, well, this is so beautiful. It's not beautiful. It's not existent. It's not there. There's, where I live, an appreciation of God 25 hours a day, every moment. And so there's just beauty. So you think things are beautiful, even though it's simple. There's nothing there. I was in Mahatma Gandhi's home in India a long time ago, and he just had one painting on the wall, and it was exactly straight. And you knew that there was something so clean there, clean in the mind, the heart, the soul. So you're in that room, but it really wasn't there. My living room is more ornate and so forth, but there's nothing there. That's why it's beautiful. So touch everything in your home gently, relate to it, and let it go, and let it go. And this sense of beauty will be transmitted from you to whatever it is, a piece of furniture, a plant. We know when we beautify our home, our heart, our hearth, everyone feels welcome and happy and safe. The reason is that beauty is the face of God. Beauty is a presence, what you appreciate. You become, and you are that, with that simple acknowledgement. Life is pure. You are good. You are the face of God. Let go of all the reasoning, the shoulds, the woulds, the coulds. And at this point, you will have gone through a lot of warfare with very rough beings at times. People will make you think this is real or that, or you'll be in a comfortable state and you're waiting for something and someone very anxious to be near you, and they're sent from the dark side. Other examples might be letters, it might be anything, a text, just a few words. And it doesn't mean that the person who sent it or the words are it, but the presence behind it. And when you know that, and don't relate to it, or you see it as the face of evil and don't relate to it, then you'll walk through this unchallenged. It's quite an ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Because this rough stuff happens every day. Does it not? Isn't this a bad place? And aren't you good? And aren't you kind? And aren't you true? And aware and brilliant? And aren't you powerful? This is the war. It's a war in perception. You'll overcome it all through many continual entrances into this quiet, this purity, this simplicity that the wise still call God, but I call it you. Isn't it you?